long time, but not a long time. It's not really a long time, but still. Punching was one of the famous things back in. Uh, I have no idea. Comment down in the comments below how much punching, and boxing has been long, and it's used for a good sport. And plus, these two warriors have been supported into their punching bags. KO, the legendary supermarket man. I don't even know what his job is. And the Hulk, the strongest thing there is. Which one of these punching baggers would win in a battle to the death? I'm J Diamond Sonic. Didn't even didn't join for me today, so I'll be doing it by myself. I'm J Diamond Sonic, and it's my job to analyze their stats, weapons, and abilities to find out who will determine their legendary mission. I keep using my default voice now. I'm so tired. Ah. Okay, KO. One of my favorite cartoon shows of the year of Cartoon Network, and it always makes me laugh. But still, this video is mainly going to be focusing on a KO, since I don't know his backstory, because I haven't watched KO in a long time. But anyways, back to this. Now, KO is usually a kid who wants to work at his own part-time job at the supermarket. And I just didn't know how he wanted that, because mainly there's somehow better superheroes over there. I mean, like, the best notification of the numbers is, like, letter number 11. And KO usually got number 100. And how freaking funny is that? And plus, even though that KO is a little kid, he still has much of a variety of power-ups. His punching is usually known for kicking out walls and kicking down stronger opponents, like TKKO. Like TKOs. Anyways, back to this. Now, I think KO would be perfect for Toro. Dang it, why didn't I put him against him? Anyways, back to this. But still, KO usually has a variety of power-ups. Like, here's I don't even know what the names of power-ups are. Well, he can charge up his fist, like a super fist in the air, like busting out clouds. And he also has a final form, Turbo KO, or short TKO, or Turbo Knockout, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so TKO is like stronger than a KO. He can bust out a force field from underground. He can usually break down walls in a single punch, or two punch. He can even burst down chains, and he can punch enemies far about 25 distances away. And scaling to TKO with his powerful punch, the same punch that had to be punching that guy usually weighed up about, I don't know, approximately 300 feet. Or just shy for one. Or 300 feet. I forgot what that was. I don't know. Alright, so. Anyways, back to this. TKO or Turbo KO. TKO or KO is literally strong. I mean, together they form stronger opponents. Like Shadow Figure. Like, they faced Shadow Figure with another form that I don't know what it's called. TKO and both KO and TKO both took Shadow Figure down. And plus, even though that they already won a battle, they didn't usually kill him because TKO usually messed up on that battle. Oh boy! But still, even though that he's stronger, he does have some weaknesses. He's very gentle and average. He's usually gentle and average, and usually is a little dim-wit for some reason, and can't even be smarter in his own matchups. TKO, on the other hand, has zero weaknesses. But one weaknesses. Well, I don't even, you know what I mean. The one weakness is putting inside of his own cage. Like, locking him inside KO's head. But still, KO's one deadly warrior you don't want to mess with. Alright, people. Sorry, I got distracted. Alright, catch your votes in, people, because it's time to see who will determine their legendary mission. But before we do, if you haven't heard stats about the Hulk, go check out Hulk vs. Kratos that is seen in Season 1 of Ultra Fighting Missions. Now, since we haven't been able to discuss these drawings yet, we'll have it with story battle time. Yet again. Because we haven't did it in a long time. But let's get it on. KO is walking around the supermarket where Hulk is trying to charge down. Hulk then charges down to KO while KO dodges Hulk's beams. KO then tries to will punches at him while his punches literally do nothing damage to the Hulk. The Hulk just slaps KO down inside the supermarket. KO then gets serious, just try to charge his punch into Hulk's face. Hulk then charges damage. KO then punches Hulk where it takes damage. Hulk literally falls down to his knees, and then falls down to his whole entire body of death. KO then celebrates himself while Hulk grabs KO. Hulk then grabs KO while Hulk slams KO around over and over and over again. He then breaks his backbone. KO then usually gets dizzy. Hulk then celebrates, saying, "Hulk is strongest there is!" And then Hulk then walks away, while then KO transforms as a TKO. Hulk then turns around. Hulk then says, "Puny man." Hulk then charges up his fist, while TKO grabs his Hulk's fist. TKO then breaks Hulk's fist, while Hulk then screams. And TKO then punches Hulk over and over and over again, right into the face and chest. And Hulk then transforms into Worldbreaker Hulk. Worldbreaker Hulk and TKO both charge up their powerful fists. And TKO and Hulk both punch each other over and over and over, just like it did on Kung Fu Panda 1. TKO and Hulk charges up their fists, making a collateral explosion around the supermarket and around the whole city. And TKO and both Worldbreaker Hulk then charges down. Worldbreaker Hulk then charges up his slam attack. Worldbreaker Hulk just charges against TKO while he charges his slam attack on the ground, but then misses TKO. Hulk then gets confused while TKO breaks down the ground and then punches his back, causing his back to break and instantly paralyzed him. Hulk can't feel a bone inside him, but he can still talk. Hulk then stays there, they just can't move. While TKO just punches out or uppercuts Hulk's head off. TKO then transforms back into KO. Then KO then runs away screaming, "Help!" Our winner is KO, and this is gonna be a complete shock and I do have lots of explaining to do. While Hulk may have some superchargers and Worldbreaker Hulk up his sleeve, there's no way that Worldbreaker Hulk can match up to TKO. See, Hulk usually destroys Wolverine and Deadpool and all that, and usually had a fight against Thanos, but he just lost. You see, Thanos is incredibly powerful, and we could scale to the gems that Thanos has. We could scale up to the explosions and the snap that he has. Literally would explode the whole entire Earth and the entire moon. And plus, KO does scale and TKO does scale to Thanos' time stone. And plus, even if Hulk would defeat Thanos, there is no way that Hulk could have provided the upper strength to TKO. Even though that Thanos is powerful, TKO and KO has scaled by them both together with Shadowy Figure. And see, the Shadowy Figure is like 10 times stronger than Thanos. Even Thanos with this Infinity Gauntlet just usually outclasses the Shadowy Figure. It doesn't really give him a strength. You see, Thanos only needs the Infinity Gauntlet just to become almighty and powerful. While Shadowy Figure usually has powers of his own, see, the Infinity Gauntlet doesn't even give him powers. It just gives powers by itself. While Hulk has faced deadly beings like Thanos, TKO and KO has faced a Shadowy Figure and he's usually faced the bad guy inside, which I don't even know what his name is. But still, here's where it gets trickier. I know I said this before in the other previous episodes. So Hulk may look like a giant monster, but he's still technically human. But still, even though that Hulk is the strongest there is, he couldn't He couldn't even match TKO's. He couldn't even match TKO or KO to take them out, and they just didn't even know how to. And he wouldn't know how to beat them because Hulk usually cares about his anger for some reason. He doesn't even care about anything else. The only thing he does care about is in the Hulk in 2009 or 8 or something or whatever. But anyways, the winner is KO. Oh yeah, I forgot to make the pun. Sorry. Let's start that all over again. So looks like the Hulk usually got out in the KO. The winner is KO.